man, somebody asked me to do a video based on the pros and cons of a relationship. I guess from a man's perspective, because I can't speak on a woman's perspective a little bit, but had a heated debate on my live the other day with one of my subs, Kobe, and a lot of dudes still believe it's love out there and it's benefits out there in a relationship, and it's all subjective. You know, like we clearly established with Kobe yesterday, he don't want to know if his girl is playing him, keep it on the low. So when they say, you know, when you go look for something, you find it, you know, and eventually, even if you don't go looking for it, you gonna find what you ain't looking for. When it come to your girl cheating, entertaining other ninjas, all that shit. No matter how good you got it, no matter how much, you know, you put it down in the bed, you know, just as curious as you are with getting with other people, she is more curious. Just as young brothers out here, young men out here struggle with monogamy, women struggle even more with monogamy. I'm telling you. And a dangerous thing about when women step out is they don't allow the guy they step out with to have to wear protection. A lot of times they let other dudes raw dog them. Go back to that Tyler Perry movie like I referenced yesterday, where they went up in the cabins, whatever. I haven't watched the movie a lot. I just seen the clips. And she gave him Michael J. White a STD. He thought that he got it from other chick he was messing with, but she gave it to him and she told him. That's real shit, bro. I didn't been sliding with women, dude, and back in the day. And women, like, unless it's like a one night stand type of thing, you're at the bar drinking or whatever. Unless it's something like that, women, they very meticulous when they come to picking they somebody they sleeping with. Most women. Now you do just got some hoes out here that hoes don't care. But most women, they scoping a dude out and they know if they want to mess with him or not. And they gon', you know, especially a dude that they see for genetics, you know, got the right height, got the right build, got the right face. They gonna let you slide in off the rip. They enjoy raw sex more than men do, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Been there, done that. But I always tell y'all, protect y'all seed. If you can't see a future with her, bro, don't slide on her regardless. For real. But let me get into it, right? And when you talking about from a man's perspective, being in a relationship, like a real relationship where y'all stand together, and you know, some people say being boyfriend and girlfriend is just, you know, preparation or preparation to see if you want to marry somebody. Some people don't have any ambitions on getting married. I don't have any true ambitions. It had to be the right person and it had to be kids involved or a kid involved. We have to have a kid for me to even consider it, to be honest. And people say, well, that's backwards. But a lot of shit that it is out here is backwards. That's how my thought is. Or unless I just feel like you the one, and I mess with you tough like that, right? But when you look at it, a pro is that you got in-house punani. But then again, that can also be a con if she don't want to give you access to the punani. People think you got in-house punani, that means you're going to be able to get, you know, some all the time when she not on her period, or she going to be able to slob you up. You can force a lot of times. I'm tired, I don't feel like doing it. A lot of times you got to get the lotion and the towel. And, you know, women are different. This is why a lot of older men like to date down in age, because those women, them younger women, they sex drive still be high. The older a woman get, and she got kids, she, you know, whatever going on, that sex drive, it dives fast. And you got kids, she tired, your energy different. You know, I was with somebody where when I was in a good mood, they was in a bad mood. All the time when they in a bad mood, I'm in a good mood. I couldn't fuck with it no more. Cause we never in a good mood at the same time. Never. And didn't have too many interested. It was just Guys get comfortable fast. And what's so funny, women get bored and uncomfortable faster. But one of them is having in-house punani, but also that could be a con, right? And another thing about being in a relationship, it keep you it keep you out of trouble. You know, instead of being out with your boys and going to the bar and then, you know, meeting a skeezer and you catching the STD, or you knocking the skeezer up, or you getting into a bar fight, or you at the bar, you get into a shootout. It gives you something constructive to do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing date nights, y'all traveling, whatever it may be. You know, y'all brother both stay in the crib, or y'all together. It keep you out of a lot of trouble, bro. And in a way, that money that you blowing that night, a lot of times you know when you spend it with your old lady, or you spend it with your family, you're gonna spend it constructively. It is what it is. Another pro is, a lot of times, you know, today is made for 2-income household. If y'all both making 50 grand a year, guess what? Y'all making 6 figures together. So you got 2 incomes. And ever since the late 2000s, it's been designed for 2-income households. That's what it's been designed for dual income households. So you got multiple incomes, unless you're in a situation where you feel like you need to be back in the 70s and the 60s, where you provide everything and your money is her money and her money is her money, and you ain't making her pay nothing. Like I said, that could be a con. If I'm gonna pay everything, what the fuck I need you for? I can cook, clean, get DoorDash. I can take that money that I'm spending on you, and you running up the water bill, you running up the light bill, the gas bill. I can take that money and put it towards a maid and Uber Eats, or just stack it. I can cook for myself. But nonetheless, that's the benefit. You get somebody that's there, that's cooking, that can help you assist with cleaning and stuff of that nature. If she chooses to do that, that ain't too much like slavery. You know, even if I don't require a woman to cook every night. I don't give a fuck. But if you can cook like three nights off the week, I'm cool with that. Because I'm so used to doing for myself my whole life. I've been staying at the house by myself since I was like in 2nd or 3rd grade. So I know how to fend for myself. I know how to cook. I know how to clean. I know how to wash. All that. I don't mind meeting somebody in the middle of the street. Oh, shit. Hold on. I don't mind meeting somebody in the middle of the street for that. You know, in the middle of the road on that sometime. But I'm not about to pay everything, or pay 70, 80, 60% of the bills and do, 50, 60, 70% of the cooking and the cleaning. No, I can meet you at that point. I can meet you 30%, 35%. But that's the thing. And then people who are in relationships and couples and people that tend to be married, they tend to live longer, because when something wrong with them, your significant other, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, they're more likely to make sure you go to the hospital. Right? And then if you got kids, y'all plan to have kids, it's always better to raise them in a 2-parent household, so they ain't by themselves all the time, or they ain't latchkeyed all the time. So now you got 2 incomes to help the kid reach where the kid need to reach to. It's a bunch of benefits to it. Guess what? Y'all got 2 families to help y'all raise the kid. Her side of the family, their side of the family. A lot of times when y'all break up, I don't want them to go over there. So, like I said before, it's a bunch of pros to being in a relationship. It's a bunch of pros. The con is you got to trust people. You got to put your faith in people. As a man, the con is you emotionally responsible for her. You her therapist. You got to hear about her day. You got to make sure her temperament good. You got to know how to read her mind, because the women suck at communications. Then you got to worry about if you have an in-house sex. Once again, it could be a con, a pro and a con. You go back to trust and loyalty, having to trust and be loyal to somebody. If you trusting that we gonna be cool, we have in-house, we gonna be in-house punani, and we both raw dogging, and you out there playing the field, and as a man, same thing, you playing the field, and you raw dogging random bitches and shit. You come home and give her something, she give you something, so you got to be able to trust somebody. So all these pros and cons could be cons and pros depending on the situation. And then you got to worry about, you responsible for somebody else's emotions, somebody else how they feel. You're responsible for somebody else's temperament. And then some of the things you can't control when it comes to y'all. Like, maybe one day she don't want to do it no more. You done been emotionally attached and emotionally invested, and men get comfortable quick, and she just wake up. Women like that. One day they just don't want to do it no more. As soon as you don't do something she want, she gonna run and tell your business. That's another kind of being in a relationship. The more women know about you, the more they can hurt you. The more they can put your business in the street. The more they gonna tell your mama about stuff that she shouldn't even know y'all be talking about. The more she gonna tell her girlfriends about you and all that shit. The biggest kind overall, everything I'm saying, is that your destiny is in somebody's hands. What if she feel like she go through your phone and she see a text and then she feel like she want to put a burner to your head? So it's a bunch of pros and cons that can turn into cons, or cons that can turn into be pros too. But the number one thing, you are the provider. You are the provider, and she is the receiver on a lot of different ends. And what she provide, cooking and cleaning and pussy, I mean, you can get that without having that in house. And if you can say, well, if she cheating around being faithful, you ain't gotta worry about her running the game or getting an STD. I mean, shit, that's if she being faithful. That's if he being faithful. That's if he being 100. Then you gotta worry about them women getting comfortable, getting out of shape, and then expecting for you. They get comfortable quick. First they scared to fart around you, shit around you. Next thing you know, they shitting, farting around you. She snoring, she slobbing. She take the makeup off, she trash. That's why I just tell women when we first go out, don't wear no makeup. Come as you are. That's why I don't mind seeing women hit. We out and about, and I say she's still pretty hit back. They get way too comfortable. They want you to provide 90% of the service, and they gonna provide you 10%, half-ass 10% of the service. So that's what it is.